fucking back. I'm not trying to.
This is the guy, I believe, that was in the fight with him. The video you just watched was Portland Police Bureau arresting a man who allegedly assaulted and knocked out the person you see laying here on the ground. Later, this guy, the crime victim, wakes up in a daze and starts struggling with police. After being strapped down in 4-point restraints, you can see Officer Honnel punching him in the face.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
What the hell is Honnel punching him for? Hey Honnel, stop punching him! There's some things I have to point out about this incident. These are still images showing the man's face before he had the spit hood put on, before Officer Honnel pounds him. Notice that there's very little damage to his face. He's relatively unscathed. That is, aside from a small wound at the bridge of his nose that you'll be able to see in just a moment here. But aside from that, very little damage to the guy's face. None of the other officers chose to throw punches when this guy allegedly bit the EMT. This is information the sergeant gave me on the scene. I didn't see the bite, but I did see the EMT guy wince, and he either had a hold of his clothes or actually bit him. Here's the wound I was talking about. Small wound at the bridge of his nose. To be fair, I have to include this. My focus is police accountability, but I have to be honest and fair as well. Notice the man is not bleeding from the mouth or the area around his mouth. All that blood, I believe, was because of Honnel's punching. None of the other officers, to reiterate, chose to throw punches other than Honnel. All those guys did what they were supposed to do. Restrain the man and push him down so that they could get him, taken care of medically. This was a victim. Okay, the victim of a crime should not be picked up by the police and EMTs and, tied up, shot up with drugs, and then beat up. This is not the way our system's supposed to work. Now, have a look at the damage done to this guy's face. Look at all the blood coming out of around the area of his mouth and under his nose now. To check out the full and complete story, I would recommend watching the complete long video below this one showing everything that happened, both pretext and subtext.